Hey guys, Jordan here, and in this video I'm going to be answering a question about camera settings, so let's get into it. Alright, so today's question comes from no one other than Jeep TJ Willen. I think I've answered 4 or 5 of your questions, but keep the questions coming, appreciate them. You say, or TJ says, I shot a few houses recently at f9, 400 ISO HDR photos, definitely not as bright as they should be. Should I go with 7.1 or f8 and to 100 or 200 ISO? The camera is an M50, I think that's a Canon M50, and the lenses allow a 9mm f2.8. Certainly not the best camera body for producing bright images. Yeah, I think I would definitely. I'm a fan. I mean, like, our default settings is f7.1, and our default ISO is 100. I mean, for most images, but we have a range between 1 and 400 because if there's more light, so for exterior photos, your camera's going to select 100. If you're inside, the camera might select 400 if it's in a darker room. Now, you can set your ISO fixed at 100, but just know in darker rooms, your shutter speed's gonna be much slower. Depending on your camera, like the cameras that we use, it performs very well at 100 ISO, and 320, 400 range. It's, beyond that, you'll start to see more and more noise. So I think you'd be safe shooting at f7.1. 1 to 200 ISO. Yeah, it just depends. I think you can just play with your camera settings just to be sure. But yeah, I think f9's a little bit, it will create darker images just because the iris of the lens is so small. I've even shot photos and gotten some grief on it on YouTube for shooting some houses at f4 even. So I'm not like, we have a default setting, right? Even our auto ISO people don't like that setting, but I don't like to touch the camera settings as much as possible. I like to focus on composition, and I think there's more important factors than what your ISO and your aperture setting are. At the end of the day, you're just looking for an end result for your customers, whatever gets you there the easiest for you. I think that's the way you should go with this. So anyways, that's it for this one. Thanks again for your question, TJ, and we'll see you guys on the next one.